All right, so now that we're in the off season of my newest cooking show, I have time to, bring some of these great kitchen utensils that I've used over the season, right? And this thing right here is amazing. This is that Sous Vide cooker, right? And I tell you, this got sent to me as a gift to try out this season, and I am fired up for this. I tell you why. This thing is like a slow cooker. It's like the smoker out in the backyard, but it's for inside the kitchen, right? And you're asking, what is that Sous Vide cooker gonna do? Why do I wanna put something in a pot of water and sucking it up? And when I say sucking it up, what I mean is, so this is French for suck it up in the bag, buttercup. You know what I mean? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slap your big old piece of meat inside a bag and you're gonna vacuum seal that bag, right? There's other ways to do it. I'm not gonna go into how you should cook your meat or your desserts or what you're gonna make, right? But I do wanna tell you that this thing is fantastic. It's burning the 1300 watts. That's what's blowing the competition away right here. And what that's good for, that's gonna heat up that water with the quickness. You're gonna get ready to slap your meat up in that water, start cooking it, and it's gonna keep that precise temperature. Whatever you set it at, it's gonna keep it at that precise temperature forever long you need it to cook, right? And you might be like, well, how am I gonna know how to cook it? Yep, comes with the cookbook. Even the instructions have a cookbook in it. This is amazing. When I opened up this box and I started pulling out these pieces, I was blown away. I am engulfed with these pictures that they have. This, about to have a fourth dinner. But no, seriously, when I opened this up, the box here is layered in this soft little function foam. And when I say function foam, this is where we keep it at the end of the night. After the kitchen gets wiped down, we put it right back in this box. This is a nice box. This is a fantastic box. You don't see boxes like this anymore. They don't make boxes like this. But the gift that keeps giving is this water that stays at this precise temperature that's gonna keep your meat from overcooking. I said it. So you might have some problems, right? Maybe you're always overcooking that meat. Maybe you just can't get it down and you always overcook it. Not anymore. You're gonna set that precise temperature and it's gonna simmer at that and it's gonna cook that and it's not gonna cook over that. This is amazing technology, I tell you. And if you haven't tried it, you have never had a steak. Try me. Okay, so on top of that big old 1300 watts that I was telling you about, the other amazing feature that I love about this device here is the ability to connect it to the Wi-Fi and pull it up with my phone here. So I have full access of this Sous Vide cooker right from my phone. So I just turned it on. This is so easy. I had my toddler turn it on for me when I needed to start to preheat my water, right? So for me, I'm making a sweet cheesecake delight, right? And I had my toddler helping me do this. So we went ahead, we powered it on, and after we powered it on, we need to heat the water to 176 degrees, precisely 176 degrees for 90 minutes. So what this app allowed me to do was set the water to 176 degrees, and then we set the timer for 90 minutes. That's an hour and a half, right? So then we said start. And then right away you heard that motor inside the Sous Vide cooker kick in and it started heating up that water. That 1300 watts was fast acting, heating up that tenacted water, right? It was flowing. I was blown away, I tell you, right? So really quickly that water got up to par. And then once the water hit the right temperature, that's when the timer started clicking. So that's what we want, right? So definitely when the water heated up, I was able to pop my jars in there of our dessert that we're cooking, and I set that timer and I was out the door, right? So I was able to watch remotely my water, make sure no errors were going off, nothing's overflowing, nothing's underflowing, you know what I mean? Making sure it's sitting at that right temperature, which it is. I ain't gotta worry about it, right? And then it's gonna let me know when it's done. All right, guys, and the thing I really love about this app is you can go in and you can go through recipes, you can get ideas, you know what I mean? It's gonna show you everything that you need to make an amazing meal. And look, everything's right there. You don't have ads everywhere. You don't have things popping up at you. You got your cooking instructions. And then it's like, okay, let's just hit start. And it's going to tell you right there, okay, our first thing is 140 degrees for 2 hours. And then look at that. So if you're getting low and you're getting go and you want to cook some food precisely to that temperature, you're going to have that thick, juicy meat. You're going to have stuff not overdone. This is just amazing. I am definitely blown away by this French product, and I can't believe I haven't heard of it sooner. So definitely, if you're in the market to slap some meat in some water, this is going to heat it up for you. This is going to be the route to go.